Introduction to the USA Visitor Visa, B1, B2 Visa. Planning to visit the USA? Let's start by understanding the visitor visa. There are two main types, the B1 visa, which covers business-related travel, and the B2 visa, which covers tourism, medical treatment, and visiting family or friends. Both visa types are temporary, and the key is to demonstrate that you don't intend to stay permanently. You'll need a passport, intent to return home, and proof that you're financially stable during your visit. Let's get ready for your journey into the USA. Step-by-step guide, USA Visitor Visa Application Process. Now that you know which visa type to apply for, let's walk through the application process. First, you need to fill out the DS-160 form online. This form asks for your personal information, travel plans, and passport details. After submitting the form, you'll pay the visa application fee, which is non-refundable. Keep your payment receipt safe. It's needed for the next step, scheduling your visa interview. The application process may seem long, but getting it right is key to a smooth experience. Scheduling the visa interview. What you need to know: once you've completed the DS-160 and paid the fee, it's time to schedule your visa interview. Interviews are required for most applicants aged 14-79. The wait time for interview appointments can vary based on the US embassy or consulate you are applying through, so plan ahead. During this stage, you'll also need to upload a digital photo of yourself and submit a physical passport photo. Now, let's focus on preparing for your visa interview. Preparing for the visa interview. Your visa interview is crucial. Preparation is key to ensuring you're ready. Make sure to bring your passport, DS-160 confirmation page, payment receipt, and any supporting documents that show the purpose of your trip and ties to your home country. The more organized you are, the better. Anticipate questions about your trip's purpose and return plans. Clear, honest answers will go a long way in establishing your intent. The visa interview. Do's and don'ts. During the interview, you'll be asked questions about your trip and your ties to your home country. Be honest, concise, and confident in your answers. Some common questions include: why do you want to visit the USA? And how long do you plan to stay? Avoid giving long or overly complicated answers. Stay calm and polite throughout. If you're confident and prepared, you'll leave a positive impression. Visa approval and rejection. What happens next? So, you've completed your interview. What happens next? If your visa is approved, congratulations. You'll receive instructions on when and where to collect your passport with the visa stamp. If your visa is denied, don't worry, it's not the end of the road. The consulate will usually provide reasons for the denial, and you can reapply. Make sure to address the concerns raised during the next application. USA entry requirements and customs process. You've got your visa, and now it's time to enter the USA. At the airport, you'll need your passport, visa, and customs declaration form. US Customs and Border Protection officers will review your documents and ask about your visit. Be prepared for questions similar to those from your visa interview. Upon entry, you'll receive an I-94 form that indicates how long you can stay. Keep this form safe, as you'll need it when you leave the USA. USA travel and tourist attractions. Top cities to visit. The USA is home to some of the world's most famous cities. From the bright lights of New York City to the sun-soaked beaches of Los Angeles, there's something for every traveler. If you're into history, visit Washington, D.C. for monuments and museums. Love entertainment? Head to Las Vegas. Each city has its own unique flavor, from the bustling streets of Chicago to the relaxed vibes of Miami. Whether in the USA, what to expect across different seasons. The USA is vast, and so are its weather patterns. On the East Coast, winters can be cold, especially in cities like New York and Boston, with plenty of snow. Head south to Florida for sunshine and warmth year-round. On the West Coast, Los Angeles and San Francisco experience mild weather. Check the forecast and pack accordingly for your destination. Exploring USA culture and customs. American culture is a melting pot, influenced by people from all over the world. It's known for its diversity, from food and fashion to music and traditions. Americans value individualism, and friendliness is common. Greetings are casual with a simple hello or handshake. When visiting, be mindful of the tipping culture. In restaurants, it's standard to tip 15-20% of the bill. Food in the USA, must try American cuisine. American cuisine is as diverse as its people. Classic dishes include burgers, BBQ, and hot dogs. In New York, try a slice of pizza, and if you are in the South, savor fried chicken and biscuits. Seafood lovers should head to New England for lobster and clam chowder, while the West Coast offers fresh, healthy options like avocado toast and sushi. Food trucks, farmers markets, and street food are great ways to explore local flavors. Travel expenses in the USA. How to budget your trip. The cost of visiting the USA can vary widely based on where you go and what you do. Major cities like New York and Los Angeles can be pricey, especially for hotels and dining. To save money, consider staying in budget accommodations like hostels or Airbnb. Public transportation is also a great way to cut costs. Remember, tipping is customary, and taxes are often not included in the price shown. When is the best time to visit the USA? Timing your trip depends on what you want to do. Summer, from June to August, is perfect for beaches, national parks, and festivals. But it's also peak tourist season, meaning higher prices. Spring, March to May, and fall, September to November, offer mild weather and fewer crowds. Winter is ideal for visiting ski resorts or enjoying Christmas markets in big cities like New York. Currency in the USA. A guide for international travelers. The official currency of the USA is the US dollar, USD. It's useful to have some cash on hand for small purchases or in places that don't accept cards. ATMs are widely available, but be aware of withdrawal fees. Credit and debit cards are accepted almost everywhere, and many Americans use contactless payments. Tipping is an essential part of American culture. Make sure to budget for that. Transportation in the USA. Getting around safely. Transportation options vary greatly depending on the city. Major cities like New York, San Francisco, and Chicago have extensive public transportation networks, including subways, buses, and trams. In smaller cities, or if you are exploring national parks, renting a car is often the best option. Driving is on the right-hand side of the road, and speed limits are strictly enforced. USA history and key historical landmarks. The USA has a rich history spanning more than 200 years. You can explore iconic landmarks like the Statue of Liberty in New York, Independence Hall in Philadelphia, or the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. For those interested in American history, a visit to Colonial Williamsburg or the Gettysburg Battlefield will give you a deeper understanding of the country's past. Safety and healthcare for tourists in the USA. Safety in the USA is generally high, but like in any country, it's important to stay alert. Stick to well-lit, populated areas, especially at night. Healthcare in the USA is expensive, so it's essential to have travel insurance that covers medical emergencies. If you need medical attention, urgent care clinics are a more affordable option than emergency rooms. Top national parks to explore in the USA. The USA boasts some of the most beautiful national parks in the world. The Grand Canyon in Arizona offers breathtaking views, while Yellowstone is famous for its geysers and wildlife. Yosemite, located in California, is known for its stunning waterfalls and giant sequoias. Whether you are into hiking, camping, or just enjoying the great outdoors, there's a park for you. USA shopping experience, malls, outlets, and local markets. From luxury shopping on Fifth Avenue in New York to bargain hunting at outlet malls, the USA is a shopper's paradise. Malls and shopping centers are common in major cities, and don't forget to explore local markets for unique souvenirs. Some states have tax-free shopping, which is a great opportunity to save on purchases like electronics, clothing, and more. Unique cultural experiences across the USA. There are countless cultural experiences to enjoy across the USA. Catch live jazz music in New Orleans, experience cowboy culture in Texas, or take a road trip down Route 66. From art festivals to state fairs, the USA has something for every traveler. Make sure to engage with the local culture and people wherever you go.